Joining us now, best-selling author, creator of Hillary's America, which will be released on DVD October the 11th, Dinesh D'Souza. Also, radio talk show host and television talk show host, Dr. Gina Loudon. Good to see you both. Dinesh,
good to be with you,
WikiLeaks, when I look at it, let's see, suggests Wall Street insiders are what is needed to fix Wall Street. She touts her relationship to Wall Street as a senator. No wonder why she didn't want this released. Clinton talks about the challenges of running for office and how you basically have to lie and be a phony, and you act one way in public and another way in private. Does this damage her, or is it overshadowed by this tape of Trump?
Well, I think the issue with Hillary, in the first debate, Trump was right to emphasize the incompetence of Hillary, the failures of Hillary, but he didn't emphasize what he has himself been calling crooked Hillary. And the WikiLeaks, I think, opens up a window into that, because what Hillary does is that on the public campaign trail, she savages Wall Street. She acts like she's their enemy. But once she gets behind closed doors, not only does she receive large amounts of money from these guys, but she intimates to them, wink, wink, that she's actually their friend, and she's happy to conspire with them against the American people when it's in her interest to do so, when she's paid enough.
Yeah, I just got a text from somebody, I haven't been able to confirm this, that apparently that Dr. James Dobson said Trump is a new Christian, and that what he said back in 2005 is probably not the same man today. Do you think the American people would look at it that way, Dr. Loudon, or no way?
I do think the American people would look at it that way. Sean, I was thinking tonight, I wish we had one of your, your town halls that you used to do where you had all the people in a room, because it would be interesting to ask a room full of men if they have never said anything remotely like that, aside from maybe pastors and priests, right, in their lives, because I think that was locker room talk. Mr. Trump has apologized. And when you hold that up and you look at what Hillary Clinton has done, look, in Trump's case, in the entire record of his life, Sean, no one was raped, nobody has died, no illegal servers were put in his, I mean, the list goes on.
This is important because we're talking about his words, and then we're talking about Bill Clinton's actions, and Bill Clinton's actions and Hillary's defense of him, not only defending him, but also smearing women that made allegations. You know, there seems to be huge selective moral outrage here, and everyone's all offended. The person that I laugh the most about is Hillary. Oh, he can't be in the Oval Office. She didn't say that about her husband and her husband's actions. While he was in the White House, she went to bat to call Monica a narcissistic Looney Tune. So all these people just saying, oh, Hannity, you got to condemn Trump. All right, his words were wrong. But Bill Clinton's actions are far worse. So why is it covered this way? Dinesh.
Well, I think that what we're seeing, we have seen a biased media in my entire adult lifetime, but never before have I seen the media so aggressively huffing and puffing to drag this crooked hag across the finish line. That is their objective, and so to some degree, Sean, we're seeing journalists who wear the label of journalism, but they're not really journalists. They're actually doing a political mission for Hillary in this election.
Let me go back to a tape I played earlier about Kathy Shelton, and I'm not going to play it, but we played a tape of Hillary Clinton telling the story how she defended a child rapist, and how I even got him to take a lie detector test and forever, told me those things don't work, and then laughed. She ended up getting the child rapist off, and as a result, Kathy Shelton, has gone on to say horrible things about Hillary, that she was portrayed as a lifeline champion of women on the campaign trail, but just the opposite because of the way she attacked her as a 12-year-old girl. Now, my question, Dr. Loudon, is if that was Trump, everybody in America would have seen that tape. I bet most people saw it right here for the first time tonight.
This is a whole new level of global corruption we're seeing with the media and with politics, both in the United States and abroad. Let's not forget that even the co-founder of Politico, Sean, said that the media cards are stacked against Donald Trump. This is a conspiracy like we have never seen before come to light, and we are witnessing it, and we have a really clear choice to make between someone who is part of that corruption and somebody who said some things once that I'm sure he regrets, and who hasn't.
All right, we're
Sean,
told that Donald Trump momentarily is going to be releasing a two-camera statement. So when that happens, we're going to bring it to our audience live. I've got to run. Thank you both.